a Sunday afternoon at Comerica Park, and the Tigers and White Sox wrap up a 3-game series today. The White Sox taking the first 2 games, so the Tigers can't win the series this time.
Drew Anderson, remember, signed to this Tigers rotation, started the year out of the bullpen with a spot start here and there.
Sam Antonacci will lead it off for Chicago as Anderson deals the first pitch of the game. It's a swing and a bouncer right back to the mound. Drew will snare it out of the air, walk towards first, underhand flip to Spencer Torkelson. That's a good way to start, playing into the aggressiveness, starting off with a high fastball.
Munetaka Murakami stepping in.
Curveball, beauty, wipes out Murakami.
He's been hitting everything in sight, and when he does make contact, he makes hard contact.
Chopper to the left side, a fair ball. McGonigal, the long throw. And Torkelson somehow able to keep his foot on the bag for the out.
They want to take a look at it. Will believes that his foot was off the bag. That was Dan Iasonia, the crew chief, making the call. And this is an early challenge, and we'll see if Vargas is aboard. Well, I believe that's going to be overturned. He goes up off the bag.
After review, the first baseman came off of the base without the ball. Call on the field's overturned. Runner is safe.
Andrew Benintendi drove in the game-winning run in the 7th inning last night.
Hit hard. Clark coming in. He'll make a fine running catch. Man, does he get good jumps. Line drive that was dying in center. Nice running catch. Tigers back. Scoreless. Bottom of the first.
There's a look at Sean Burke on for his 21st start, 25th appearance, ERA below 3.
Facing Gleyber Torres.
On a line right at Vargas at third. And one away for Burke here to start this home half of the first.
Nice hand for the rookie all-star McGonigal.
And the air to left center field. It is Antonacci with a beat on it at the warning track for out number 2.
McGonigal gave it a ride, but opposite way in this ballpark, you got to be one of the real big guys to hit it out opposite way.
Dillon Dingler is going through it at the plate. His last hit came August 8th at San Francisco. His 0-2. Well, it's smashed into center, but it'll stay in the ballpark for Tristan Peters and end this first inning.
Tigers bat in the bottom of the second. The DH Colt Keith.
Line drive, base hit into right center. Montgomery will track it down on a couple of skips. Colt Keith. Line drive, single.
And that brings up veteran Zach McKinstry playing right.
If he goes slide step, shut it down.
There he goes, 3-1. Pitch is low. There will be no throw because it's ball 4. Sean Burke is at his best. First trip through opposing lineups. Tigers would love to get the early jump since the White Sox have taken the lead each of the first 2 games and winning the first 2 games. Torque pops out, and here comes Brett Callahan. What a thrill. These Tiger fans recognize it. His family. Oh, my gosh. He was with the Whitecaps not too long ago. Did you see the Whitecaps shirts? Line drive down the right field line. That'll be extra bases. Keith around third. He will score. They're going to wave home McKinstry. He will score. Callahan on his way to third. Save! 2-run triple to start his major league career and deliver a 2-0 lead in the second. How about it?
Crack a smile, big dog. It's all right. Hanging curveball. First pitch you see in the big leagues, you fire on it, and it ends up in the corner. He has no idea what's going on right now. He can't feel his body. He can't feel his feet. That is something else right there. Do it.
What a thrill. Clark ground ball in the high chop. Base hit over the glove of Murakami. Callahan in to score. 3-0 Tigers.
Max Clark not wasting any time either. Look at the reception for Callahan in the dugout. The boys giving him some love. Everybody in that dugout has been there. You know that feeling. That first AB.
3-0 Detroit. Sox now bat in the 3rd inning, and it's Tristan Peters against Drew Anderson. And the pitch to Peters is hit in the air toward the corner in left field, and this will land fair. And I think it bounced out of play. It did. It's a double.
It did indeed. Landed about 3 feet fair and took a quick left up into the seats. That's a good start.
How about this, right on cue? First pitch, a double that hops out of play to start this 3rd inning. Drew Romo on the ground to the right side, goes off the glove of Torkelson, but Torres backing him up will make the play to Anderson. That does advance Peters to 3rd.
So Antonacci With a runner at third and one out, infield back except for McGonigal, and he hits a chopper to the first baseman. Torkelson will take it to the bag. A run scores. It's 3-1, and Antonacci picks up his 36th RBI. So they cash in that leadoff double.
We're in the bottom of the third inning. Tigers with a 3-1 lead over the Chicago White Sox. Final game of this three-game series.
Keith at the plate. Fly ball to the left is deep. Antonacci to the fence, jumping up. Gone. Keith with number 9. Back to a 3-run lead.
Opposite field, backside for Colt Keith, too. I love that. A lot of line drives all over the yard lately. He gets paid off here. A little slider back door. Doesn't try to do too much with it.
So close.
Antonacci. Oh, it went off his glove.
I thought he had it.
There's Braden Montgomery. This road trip continues in Chicago tomorrow night. Cubs hosting the Cardinals again today. There's a base hit. Out into right. Benintendi's going to stop at second. Braden continues his nice work. And Mydroth comes to the plate with 2 aboard.
Benintendi, Montgomery off for the pitch. Soft chopper up the middle. Baez will charge. Scoop. Fire. Nice play. So smooth. Makes it look easy. That was not.
Leadoff walk at this point of the game where he's been successful, and now they're going, uh-oh.
Man on first, nobody out. The pitch to Romo. Hit in the air, right field corner, way back there. It's a 2-run homer. And they're within a run. It's 4-3.
Great observation. You notice the leadoff walk leads to action in the bullpen because everybody knows that a guy that's pushing the pitch count because he's just become a starter might be getting tired. And just like that, Drew Romo's had 2 great at-bats. I get him over last time up, and then I drive myself in the next at-bat.
His 7th homer of the year, 2nd this week.
Tyler Holton has put together a heck of a stretch. It's a couple of months now, but especially lately, Bobby.
Grichuk hitting .429 over his last 12 games.
Grichuk puts a thump into this one. Clark drifting back. It's going to go over his head off the base of the wall. Randal Grichuk, a pinch hit double. That's how we start this 6th inning.
Randal has been just cranking him.
So here's the key at bat, and it's Colson Montgomery.
Broken bat, and it gets into center field. Colson Montgomery delivers as Grichuk touches the plate, and we are tied at 4 here in this 6th inning.
And Tyler Holton not out of the woods yet. Here's Drew Romo.
Big last inning. Popped up. Torkelson has room. Tyler Holton limits the damage. Works out of a jam. Strands 2. But the Sox tie it up.
That'll bring up Ben Malgeri to hit for Callahan.
Way inside as Romo unable to locate the ball. That allows Torkelson to get to second. And has scored a wild pitch. Oh, Hagen Smith caught that one. My goodness. Talk about a hot shot as he nods and says that he's okay. Wow.
That was 106.5 miles an hour off the bat. This is a rocket. And the fact that he could control the ball after it hit him, and it did hit him, is something to behold. That hit him so hard it almost stuck there. That's the only reason it didn't carry him off his body.
Go ahead run is at third. There are 2 outs.
2-2 the count here to Baez. Ground ball. Colson Montgomery the throw across. Nice job by Hagen Smith stranding that runner at third as we stay tied here in Detroit.
Murakami had an interesting at-bat last time. Let's see if he can connect with one in the zone right here.
Murakami sends this one deep in the air. Back it goes. Murakami with a moonshot in Detroit. He gives the Sox the lead here in the 7th with a 2-run home run. And the White Sox come from behind to take the lead.
Well, we told you the wind was blowing out toward left and left center field. Munet is as strong as they get. And when he gets one up in the air, they go a long way.
Lead for the White Sox is 2, and they've got runners at second and third. A base hit can make it an 8-4 game.
Big 3-2 pitch. Got him. Perfect pitch down and away. And Tanner Rainey strands 2. Huascar Brazobán on the mound now for the Chicago White Sox.
Command has been an issue off and on for him.
The 2-0. Gleyber rips this one up the left field line that touches down. It's going to roll a long way. Way over to cut it off as Antonacci as Gleyber turns and heads towards second, and he is in with his 10th double of the year.
So
McGonigal flies out, and there's one gone for Dillon Dingler.
That one's going to drop for a base hit. Dillon Dingler will cruise into second base. RBI double, and the Tigers are within one.
Doing Dillon Dingler things again. Getting a big hit on a two-seam fastball. He's been outstanding on the two-seamer all year. Short, quick swing right here. Great job pulling the hands in.
Pinch hitter for the Tigers, Hao Lee. New arm is lefty Seab Newcomb, who we saw open the ball game on Friday night.
Big pitch coming up from Newcomb. On the ground, Murakami to a knee. The backhand race to the bag. And Newcomb gets there first for the out. What a play by Murakami to end the inning.
They have pitched Miguel very well today. They haven't given him too much to hit, especially the way he's been hitting the ball out of the ballpark lately.
Vargas, hello, goodbye. What a blast from Miguel Vargas. We were just talking about White Sox needing insurance, and there's the home run. Vargas, his 28th of the season. Wow.
That's one of the few he's had to hit today, and these days, when he gets a ball that he can handle, he doesn't miss it.
Newcomb continues on, kind of bookending maybe, right? Opened on Friday, he's trying to close on Sunday.
Tigers down to their final out, Dillon Dingler.
And it is Seab Newcomb on the mound trying to shut the door here on Sunday. The 3-2. Got him swinging. Yeah, buddy. White Sox come into Detroit and complete the sweep. First time doing that in the Tigers here at Comerica Park since June of 2022. What a series.